What's good, everybody? Yo, I'm not even gonna give a full ass intro because we got way too much shit to cover on this bitch ass podcast, baby. I'm feeling good. I'm hype. I'm not gonna lie. I've been like, dude, I literally got a fucking. We just started this way, bro. I got a fucking promotion at work. I just dropped my bitch ass hat, dude. I got a promotion at work. I am so excited. I'm like, fuck. I just been partying and drinking all weekend long. I've been having the time of my fucking bitch ass life, baby.
Nice,
And
man.
yo, Jack, dude, check out this hat, bro. I'm gonna turn around and show all viewers, bro. Look at this fucking hat. One second. Let me do this. You're gonna love this fucking hat, dude. Look at this. Watch.
Oh wow.
Look at and you it says Trooper on the fucking thing, bro. Oh my god, bro. I saw this hat and I literally, bro, dude, I fell in love like right away. I fucking fell in love right away, bro. Yo, Stormtrooper drinking Bud Light, getting drunk. Well, yo, there's nothing better in life than that.
No, true. Yeah, I saw the Empire symbol on the back, so I was like, wait a second, is that
Oh
Star
yeah, yeah.
Wars?
You know this shit was Star Wars related, man. You're like, it says Stormtrooper, bro. Oh my god. I was like, anything Star Wars, even though the last two movies sucked ass, due to the fact that literally, bro, they had literally this hat and it was like in a game store, bro. It shows the shit on the bottom too. I saw this shit, I was like, bro, I have to. I was like, I couldn't fucking resist.
Yeah.
But bro, literally, I've just been partying and drinking all weekend, like literally, dude, I'm like, bro, I got like a $2.50 increase from my current thing.
Oh,
So like, bro,
nice.
literally, bro, I've been walking around, I've been strutting around like I earned that shit, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
walking around being like, yo, look at me with a small dick. Like I'm fucking living my life, bitch. Let's go, man. But like, dude, literally, I've been fucking just like chilling all weekend. I haven't had much time to literally stream. I did my first stream last week for the first time in a long time. So that's the first time in like 3 days. So I've just
Damn.
literally been like doing nothing but like working overtime. Like, dude, bro, the hookers are getting expensive, so it's like, I gotta work overtime, baby. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you got hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then like, yo, my saying that I just literally am gonna invent right now. Everyone's gonna use this now. I just invented this right now, bro. If you're feeling dull, just drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do,
I
baby.
mean, yeah, if that hasn't already been said, that's a good saying. Should coin that. I don't know, copyright that shit or something. That's
If
pretty
you're
good.
feeling dull, drink alcohol, man. Or
Yeah.
how about like what rhymes with Bud Light? Uh if you're if you're feeling uptight, drink Bud Light.
There you go, yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I want to fucking just like run around after
Well,
hearing that.
hopefully, the Bud Light doesn't hear that because you just gave them a free idea, bro. I mean,
Oh, dude, yo, Jack, bro, we go, bro. This could be $1 billion idea. We going to the top on this thing, baby. Yeah, this could be $1 billion idea, dude. Literally, someone came in my stream the other day. Or tonight. They came in my stream tonight and they said, "Yo, Brad, we should go and literally make a whole new bread company called Wonder Brad." I was like, oh my god, dude, this is lit. I was like, bro, literally, it's a white like my skin. Oh, there I go, bringing race into things again. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There I go, bringing race into stuff again, dude. I played that card again. But it's like, dude, you gotta play a card. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play a card. I played the white race card. You know what I did? I just, I had to do it.
yeah. I mean, yo, maybe if you
Hold
get to a
on.
certain point of fame, you could definitely start your own like bread
Oh,
company or
100%.
whatever.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. And don't worry, Jack, bro. Yo, because you gave me the idea, I'll take you to the top, man. 100%. I got you, bro. Literally, if I make it to the top and I make my own production, I have like semi trucks and everything like that, dude. I promise I'll be like, yo, look on my wallpaper, bro. On my wallpaper and my logo at the bottom, it'll say, yo, subscribe and follow the Crew God on Twitch. It'll say that, man. And yo, I'll take you there, man. I'll take you there, bro. If my hat doesn't say Trooper on the fucking what is this thing called again? I forgot what this is
Brim,
called. The what?
the brim.
The brim. Yes. Okay, yeah. Or I guess like okay, no, because the tongue would be the tongue of the shoe. So this isn't the tongue. No, yeah. Um. But yo, anyway, yeah, this fucking weekend has been awesome. Just been having fun all weekend. Excuse me, just like enjoying life as a stormtrooper. So but I will say this though, man. We got a lot to discuss because the homie, yo, guys, all of our listeners, bro, the homie, the legend, the man himself, Jack, aka the Crew God, is going over to Europe, man. And if our
Yeah.
European listeners, man, go ahead and shout him out. He gonna be there, bro. If y'all listen to our podcast and you're in Europe, bro, go hit up the homie Jack. He gonna be there, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I've already tried to reach out to certain people, but most of like everybody's like busy because it's like kind of like in the middle of
Yeah.
like a week, and you know, at least when I'm going to the UK, like I've tried to hit up people, but yeah, like mostly everybody's busy, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm really excited. Like it's gonna be
Hell
a
yeah,
trip.
dude. I'm so happy. I'm happy for you, man. I truly, I'm not even trying to like just like blow smoke up your ass, but like I really am happy for you, bro. I'm like literally, yo, fucking Jack deserves the flight to Europe, man. He really
Oh
does.
yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to do a lot of relaxing, so but like I'll try and stream like IRL once and see if it works, and if it works then I'll do it at every place that we're traveling to, which will be like a decent amount, but like yeah,
Right.
won't be like, you know, doing what I do normally, and then also obviously it's going to be at like either late as fuck for everybody or really early in the morning because of the time difference.
Bro, you got to video chat me when you're there.
I'll
I
probably
want to
wake
see
you up,
parts of
bro.
Europe.
If
What what?
I'll probably wake you up because like when I'm there in the afternoon, it will be like 6 a.m. here or something, or maybe like 7. Maybe you'll be like
That's
going to
fine.
work.
But
Yeah.
dude, bro, I will wake up in a time dude, whatever you sent me, I'll put my bed chest alarm clock on it right now. Anytime you send me, I will be up. Dude, it's to see fucking Europe. It's not like
Yeah.
to see like fucking five guys outside my bitch ass apartment. Like no,
No,
it's to
yeah.
see literally Europe. So anytime you can call me at 3 in the morning, and you could even just I could even be like hello. You could even call and be like, how far away are the stars, Brad? Like dude, I don't fucking care. You can call me anytime. I'm down, bro. And you the homie. You my podcast homie.
No, no.
Anytime you want to call me,
I'm just
I'm
letting
down.
you know that the time difference is quite different than like I don't know compared to you
Oh, I
like
know.
you and I where it's only an hour, you know, or something.
Oh yeah,
So
it's gonna be like 9 hours.
yeah, well, at first I think it's yeah, the UK is at least 6 hours, and I think 5 for you. It's 5 hours ahead. And then from there we're gonna go deeper into Europe, so it's just gonna get
Yeah.
longer and longer as you go further in. So yeah,
Dude, I'm so fucking excited for you. I think low key, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this. It's like I'm a tropical kind of person. Like, even though I like bitch about the heat because I am a little bitch, but anytime I bitch about the heat, dude, I'm always like, yo, like even though like I talk about like I hate the heat, I want to be in AC all the time. Like, even though with that being said, I 100% would want to go in a tropical place. So like anywhere in Europe, bro, my first instinct. I mean, even though Italy is not like tropical, I would still want to go there because of the food and the culture and the women. But also, I want to go there for the fact of like, dude, I not only because I want to go to Italy, but like as far as a tropical place, I'd want to go like to see the water in like Greece. To me, that seems like fucking lit.
yeah,
I would love to do that, bro.
yeah. I mean, Greece is really nice. Spain is another one, which is like beaches and
Oh
stuff, and
yeah.
Portugal, obviously. Yeah, they're all coastal, and they're all really like fucking
Oh
just like
yeah.
beaches, and like yeah, everybody's looks fantastic there and has a really nice accent and speaks Spanish or you know another
Oh
language.
yeah,
So
bro. Dude, I don't know what it is, but everyone in Europe just looks fucking beautiful. Even the men. Like, dude, I'll even be straight up to admit it, bro. Even like fucking like I'm like, damn, bro, these are some handsome ass men.
well,
Like
I think
straight up.
yeah, I think in Italy, it's Italy specifically, they have like the longest living people,
Do they? I didn't even know that shit. Wow.
yeah, and like there was like a theory or people were trying to like figure out like what it is. It's their diet or it's like you know what the you know what they like you know put in their food or I don't know yeah, but
Right.
like it's the same thing
Right.
as diet. But yeah, just basically like what's the cause of these people? Is it the water? You know, is it something in the water? Is it like you know
Right.
the air? But yeah, no, it's like it is pretty crazy. Like they know how to live well out there.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, yo, I even say this about fucking like, yo, we talked about this way late, way a long time ago on the podcast, but it's like, dude, literally, other people in the countries, they're so much better at being human than us Americans. Because like, dude, you think like they're like, bro, there's literally like, here in America, like just in the world, the most dangerous food is a hot dog. Because like, yo, it's like little kids will like choke and like parents don't
Oh,
know the Heimlich. But it's like, dude, I know in Japan, I almost said Japan, like I fucking like was trying to like sound like some kung fu word, like Japan. But it's like, dude, literally in Japan, there's like a poisonous blowfish, and they eat like
oh
like
yeah.
10,000 tons of it every single year, bro. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking like, dude, they're so ballsy. But it's like, dude, that's less dangerous than hot dogs. Like, there are people definitely in the world who know how to be human better than us Americans by far.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, the hot dog, that's a whole like that's a choking hazard, right? And like the
I know.
with the blowfish, I think it's like if it's not prepared or cut a certain way, then yeah, it can be poisonous. But like,
But it's like that even seems more deadly because the fact that it's like, dude, like you don't have to prepare a hot dog, so you can even hot dog like right out of the package.
yeah,
You don't have to prepare a hot dog. Look, do it fucking like a hot dog doesn't take any skill. All the only skill it takes is knowing how to chew the bitch ass hot dog. That's the
yeah,
only skill that it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't take any like, dude, the actual blowfish takes like like 5 years to know how to prepare before you serve to an actual like
yeah,
customer.
yeah.
Oh
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know. I mean
yeah.
that. Well, technically, the hot dogs from Germany, so are the Germans are to blame for the
Is
hot
it really? I
dogs.
didn't even know that shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
or Frank. It's a Frankfurt, I believe, is what it is. It's like a long sausage,
Dude.
is what it's based off of.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jack, you just blew my mind, bro. I thought a hot dog was American. You just blew my mind,
Well,
bro.
I
Wow.
mean, I hate to break it to you, but all American foods are from somewhere else. So it's like,
Even like cheeseburgers?
yeah, well, a hamburger is from Hamburg, Germany. So like,
Is it
yeah,
really?
yeah, bro. There's not a lot of like American food, I would think. I mean, there's maybe like not what is it? They do like it's like a roasted like crawfish and like it's like a stew. I forget what it's called. Um, there's a certain term for it. I can't think of it right now. God damn it! I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna like my brain. 'Cause I was drinking yesterday. It's
Uh,
just been like kind of
okay, so
the
like are pancakes not American?
pancakes. I think are like Swedish or something. Yeah, they're
Really?
yeah, bro. I mean, America is a
Wow,
combination of a
dude.
bunch of cultures and stuff. So it only makes sense that like
Hey,
the
but you know what
foods.
though? You know what though? On that sense, I'm gonna look at that as a good thing because like, yo, you get a mixture of a lot of other cultures. That's a good thing. I think that's a
Yeah,
great
I
thing.
mean,
You
but
know?
again, but then again, like you said though, we do still associate hot dogs and hamburgers with Americans though, even as I just said, they're from a different country. It's just
Right.
because
I
we've
didn't fucking know that.
yeah, we've incorporated them so much into our society, into
I
like,
mean,
you
right.
know,
I mean, even though to be honest, even though I'm American, I'm not gonna. I'm like when you said they're like, yo, I hate to break it to you, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, there's no foods that are American. This ruined my life. Everything was going swimmingly until this happened. Like, nah, dude, I don't give a shit. Like
yeah.
to be honest, bro, like my favorite food is like Mexican and like Italian. So it's like, bro, literally, I can give a shit if like, oh, no foods are American. It's like, okay, well, I figured that at first. So.
Yeah, no, actually, like I don't even think this food's from somewhere else too. Yeah, everything we have is from somewhere else in America.
Oh
Uh,
my god,
I mean,
dude, that's
I'm sure there is some crazy shit that like American chefs have created, and it's just like they're not
right.
like out there in the world or whatever. But like, yeah, for now, I don't think we've created a whole lot. I would think.
Oh yeah. Dude, we're so uncreative. It's like insane. I mean, that's like, dude, that's how it's like, yo, let's just mix all the cultures together, and people will think that it's a separate culture. Like,
Well, I mean, it's not really like no one really planned for that, you know. It's just like we
oh
had
my
so many
god.
like kind of immigrants from different like countries and stuff that came through.
No,
So
100%.
like over time, everybody just kind of melded together, you know, and those like foods just became a part of our culture. Just like how pizza is technically kind of associated with like American food, and it's like you know, but it's from Italy, you know, like
And yo,
so.
dude, you would assume like, oh, I'm gonna go get a big fat piece of pizza. You'd think you're American. Like, nah, bro, that's just Italian, man.
Yeah,
100%.
no. Yeah, no, really, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, besides just the fact that it's just we grew up with it and just like what we know,
Yeah,
you know.
100%. Bro, you know what's so funny? When I put this hat on and then I had a white shirt on stream, my stream was my whole chat, my whole Twitch chat was like, "Oh man, you look at the guy who wears white after Labor Day." And I was like, "Wait, are you talking about my skin?" Well, I can't change my skin, man. I was like, "Oh, there I go bringing race into things again. I just can't stop doing it." Oh my god, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I did like fucking more instead of like to show how much I could fucking just like rant about anything. Bro, I literally did like fucking like instead of like playing games, I did my whole stream was only like an hour long because we had to do the podcast after this. So
Mhm.
I literally, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably say like 45 minutes was just chatting, and then the other 20 like 15 minutes was literally just fucking just like playing games and talking to. Like I could have
What
just
game did you
chatted for like a
play?
whole fucking hour. Um, I played a little bit of Black like only like till round 5 of Black Ops 2. Then my
Okay.
chat was like, "Oh, come on, Brad, don't be a pussy. Play some Fall Guys or something." And I was like,
Fall
"All right,
Guys.
fine. I'm drunk, so I don't give a shit either way." So I literally fucking went and played some Fall Guys, and I actually literally got to like the final round like 2 times, and then I literally died because I'm nothing. But I'm a piece of just trash. But anyway, regardless, I still literally made it to the final round twice, and I accept that as a W in my book.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Fall Guys, but I've seen like so many people play it. Is it
Oh, dude, it's
free
so
or
much
is it
fun.
where do you play it
Oh, it's
on?
free. Yeah, it's totally free.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, literally what's funny is that like the game like Fall Guys, the app launcher to launch Fall Guys because you have to do that for Rockstar obviously. Like the game like you have to download the Rockstar downloader like the launcher
Rockstar?
app or whatever.
Really?
Well, yeah, remember you have to download the Rockstar launcher app to
Yeah,
launch.
for like GTA or something.
Yeah. Like for Fall Guys, you had to download a different
Oh,
launcher app.
okay. I thought you were saying that
Um
you had to download the Rockstar launcher. I was like, wait, when did Rockstar make Fall Guys? Like what?
Dude, that's why Rockstar is popping right now. They
Yeah,
made Fall Guys, baby. Yo,
no.
Rockstar, bro, if you ever want to literally bring me on as a wingman, I got you, fam. Yo, bro, that should be their opening like thing in a bar, being like, "Yo, I invented Rockstar. You should low key fuck me." Like that would be the best pickup line any like fucking like bar, bro, for real.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just be or like, yo, can you dude, I mean, he probably already has like several hoes just lined up at his door, but like, could you imagine if Jeff Bezos went to a bar and be like, "Hey, so I own Amazon, just to let you know." Dude, he literally, bro, that's the instant ticket to just get laid by any chick in the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally know Jeff Bezos. I think he has a girlfriend right now, but I did
Okay,
see
yeah.
or not, no, it might not even be his girlfriend. I think it might be like a fiance, but I saw that like they were partying with his girlfriend's ex and his girlfriend, which I was like so like I was like what the fuck? Like what? I mean, I guess dude's got enough money that he just like can literally like just
Bro.
do whatever and like have fun with anybody. So,
Oh, dude, if I was that rich, bro, I would just be a man slut. I would just be a man whore if I was that fucking rich, no doubt.
yeah.
Like, dude, there's this chick that I'm dating right now, but like, bro, like we only had like 1 or 2 dates, but like, dude, if I was literally that rich, you would never see my ass again. They'd be like, Brad, like, you're like, if I'm like, Brad, I'm coughing, like, Brad, just breathe. Well, I can't breathe. I'm drowning in pussy. That's literally what it is. Like, dude, if I was that, oh my, bro, if I was that rich, and like, for example, what's that guy, um. who's the guy who owned the Playboy Mansion? What is his name
Hugh
again?
Hefner.
Dude, bro, what a fucking life that dude lived. Like, oh my god. But bro, I'm not gonna if I lived that lifestyle, Jack, I'd start getting dark. I'd start getting dark, dude. I've that access to that much vagina, like I'd be getting dark, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude was no matter what age, he always had two women around his arms.
Dude,
So,
he was getting his dick sucked when he was like 80 and shit.
dude, that's crazy, bro. I mean, like again, you start an empire, especially when it comes to
Oh my god.
women. It's not really. Is it porn? Is it
Oh.
just women's nudity? Like, because it's not
Bro, I
porn
mean, just think
technically.
about that. Your job is to literally declare if women are sexy enough to
Yeah,
literally be in Playboy. Like, what a fucking great job, dude.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
goddamn.
I think he probably. I think he founded it. I would assume so.
Hmm.
Like that would be the
Yeah, but
reason
I
why.
mean, I would be very shocked if he didn't. Yeah, I think he did. I did create it.
Yeah,
I think he found it, and then he literally. I think like the first major Playboy. I could be totally wrong on this, but I think this is the reason why she's so famous. I think literally the first Playboy was Marilyn Monroe. Uh,
really,
so
I don't think she was a playboy.
she
I
wasn't okay.
no.
Well, that's what literally I've been told. So I could be totally fucking wrong on
I
that.
mean, I would. I feel like by
Let me look
now
that up. Who was the first Playboy? Let me see
by
that.
now my 23 years of life, I feel like I would have seen Marilyn Monroe on Playboy or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like that would have been pretty
Dude, she
influential.
was.
Really?
The first issue hit newspapers in
But was
1953
she
featuring
wasn't
nude.
nude though?
No, it says this. The first issue
Well, I gotta look
hit
this up now.
newsstands in 1953 featuring nude photos of Marilyn Monroe.
But do they exist?
That's what it's.
That's my question.
Dude, Jack, I love you, bro. I love you so much. My man said, "Do they exist?"
Oh wait, yeah, I guess. Wow,
Wow.
very artsy.
Wow, dude. Yo, Jack, I love you, bro. You're like, yo, before you're literally gonna be gone for a couple weeks, you just say like, yo, did those nude photos exist, bro? Yo, please give me the link to that, Brad. I got you, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Marilyn Monroe is like, I think, was she 27, the part of the 27 club? I don't
Uh,
know. How
bro,
old
I'm
was
not.
she?
I used to have a fucking Marilyn Monroe hoodie that was so badass. It used to literally be like, I don't know if our viewers can see. It used to literally be like, I'd have the hoodie, and it would have like, it'd be like split down her face. It would,
Hmm.
excuse me.
Like
It
the
would have one
zipper?
half of her face, and the other half literally is like some like half of a skeleton. It used to be such a badass hoodie.
Damn, that's kind of morbid. uh, it- how old was she? Hold on.
I thought it was awesome. I loved it. I wish I could have that hoodie back.
She was
I don't know where the fuck
36.
it went then.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think she
Bro,
died.
that's insane.
Yeah, she died of a drug overdose.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I mean, bro, it makes sense because it's like you think about like what the hell was she so famous for? But yeah, she was the first Playboy.
And okay, she got her start in I guess war propaganda ads. Yeah.
Yeah,
And like one of the dudes was like, "Yo, you're very attractive." Oh, that's pretty funny. That's
I
one way to
love
do
that.
it. I mean, she looked very basic. That's like a she doesn't even look the same in that photo of her.
You know what? I think the thing is though, like here in like in 2023, we're so used to chicks like mid-20s looking super fine. Like literally back then, bro, for her looking that way, that was like the hottest chick ever. You know what I mean?
Well, she had curves, and I think that was like a big thing.
Oh
And
yeah. Dude, that was the start of all IG models. Marilyn Monroe started it. Cause bro, you notice how little now all IG models, bro, like they have like that hourglass look. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Yeah, that's literally yo, she started, bro. Maybe that's why literally everyone looks up to Marilyn Monroe's bitch ass.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
she wasn't around for she was around for a very short time, and she made a very big influence. The fact that we're still talking
oh
about her to
yeah.
this day, like almost 100 years, no, not 100 years.
No, not 100
Yeah, no,
years.
she died in the 60s. Never mind.
Dude, I'm drunk. You can't be literally saying that, man. You
60
can't get your
years. It's
math
at least
wrong,
60
dude.
years after she
Gosh,
died.
Jack, what is wrong? I'm drunk. You should not be getting your
I'm
math
40
wrong.
years off. It's okay. Um, but yeah, like I think that already speaks to itself, you
Oh my
know, that
gosh.
that her influence has like
Oh yeah.
lasted that long.
Her influence is mind-boggling. It really is, dude. Like, I'm not, bro. The fact that she could, like, I mean, like, okay, but I was gonna say, like, yeah, dude, like, what a fucking life Hugh Hefner lived. Like, we got off the whole topic of that, but
Hmm.
like, dude, what a fucking life that guy lived, man. Like, dude, like, literally, your job is to declare how sexy women are. Like, dude, that sounds like the best. And like, bro, like, I think his net worth when he died was like $100 million, and he lived in like the giant fucking mansion. Like,
Yeah, the
and
Playboy
literally, bro,
Mansion.
like, literally, I saw a documentary of Magic Johnson, the basketball player.
Hmm.
He literally went to the Playboy Mansion when he was like first drafted, and bro, when he went there, he was talking about the fact that it's like when you go in there, it's like two guys and 100 women. Like he was saying, and dude, I loved his response, bro. He was trying to talk. He was acting like he tried to act all cool and chill in the documentary, but he was like, he's like, you go there, you have dinner, then you watch the latest movie, and then he's like, I'm not gonna say that sex was not involved because you know you meet somebody, and then you're like, dude, you know he was fucking mad bitches when he went there when he said that shit. You know
Yeah.
he was fucking mad bitches.
I mean, yeah, I mean, dude did contract, you know, a sexually transmitted disease, so he definitely was having sex. uh,
Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh my
hopefully
god.
he didn't get it there. I would hope. Hugh, it's not. Hopefully Hugh Hefner is not to blame for Magic Johnson acquiring.
Oh my god, dude, Jack, I love you. That was awesome. Bro, you just pulled this shit out of your ass. Good job, man.
Yeah, I
That was
mean,
fucking that was great.
I know,
That
I
was
know, I
awesome.
know the certain things about Magic Johnson, so I don't know.
Oh, that was incredible. Bro, yeah, dude. Like and like you, I mean, also obviously, dude, being like fucking like 6'9", you see a guy who's like 6'9", probably has a massive dick.
What?
Then literally, bro, he's like a fucking athlete, like just drafted into the NBA, super rich, massive contract. Like, dude, it's not the only thing that's massive apparently. And like, bro, literally, he just fucking like, yeah, dude. When he went to Playboy Mansion, he wasn't just like fucking what, he was fucking mad bitches. Like, he probably had like five, like right away, just like lined up.
Yeah, I mean, I I've heard of like everybody goes to the like at least recently, maybe since he's died. I think like a lot of people have been going to the Playboy Mansion. It's not like actually like what it used
Oh
to
yeah.
be. It's just like a party house now, and like
Well, yeah. I feel like since he died, the legacy is just gone. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean yeah, I honestly think kind of Playboy died when
Yeah.
phones came out. But like
Yeah,
it,
I mean, like, when do you ever even hear about Playboy anymore? Like, no one's ever like, oh, dude, I'm gonna go look at Playboy. Like, dude, now it's like, dude, Pornhub just took over
yeah,
everything. You know what I mean?
yeah, no one's looking at magazines, that's for sure. I
No,
mean,
bro, no.
unless you're an old
Like, dude,
man.
like, bro, remember back, like, it wasn't even that long ago. Remember, like, even like only like probably 10 years ago, like when we were just like little kids. Excuse me. When yo, like, oh, you look at the newspaper and you'd figure out when, like, yo, this game is gonna happen for a sports game, like
Yeah.
this event's gonna happen, dude. Now it's like, bro, I don't even think they like make, if they make newspapers anymore, then they're just like very hard to find. And remember, just like fucking like guys who are like 70 fucking years old only read the newspaper because they don't know how to work the bitch ass like cell phone. But like, dude, no one reads the newspaper now. You could just fucking look at Google and see all the fucking news that's going on right now, any event, any fucking, like, dude, like, or even like Google will send you alerts on things that you're interested in. Like, bro, no one reads the newspaper anymore. I mean, I would read it just to like fucking go for a flashback, but like, bro, like, no one does that shit anymore. They don't even deliver newspapers to like my fucking house or my grandmother's house anymore, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
just gone.
I mean, like you said, I think it's like an old man thing. Like it's
Yeah, definitely.
an
Or
old
woman. Don't want to be racist. Don't be sexist.
yeah, yeah. But like I think
I'm just joking.
it's just like with the news though, it's like no one's watching the news unless you're an older person,
Right.
like no one's like no one's watching cable or whatever the fuck or like, normal
Dude,
TV or like
yes.
yeah.
Like, I was telling my grandmother, she literally like, cause like my grandfather has like the worst dementia ever. Like he's like it's like he's walking around like shroomed out and shit.
I don't know.
Like, dude, I'm not gonna, yeah, it sucks, but I don't want to get on that bad tangent. But like,
Yeah.
anyway, but like, yeah, since he has that, he's like he's now going into a home. My grandma's like, oh my god, like, do I have to give up cable? She's like biting her fucking nails, like freaking out. I'm like, dude, don't worry, nobody has cable anymore. Like, no one. Like, dude, nowadays, if you want to watch TV or movies, bro, like, bro, I think that's the reason why Blockbuster went out of business. Cause like, yo, now it's like people like the idea, like, oh shit, I have to go to movies for Blockbuster, but now Netflix and everything else, movies come to me. Like, dude, you don't gotta do any of that shit now. Nowadays, bro, it's like fucking like I haven't had I don't think like at my actual like physical apartment. I don't think I've ever had cable in my entire life. I may have had like a little bit of like what the fuck is it called? Like just like a couple like main like channels, like maybe channel 8 or whatever the fuck, just
Mm.
like little channels. But like I've never been like, oh, I gotta fucking buy cable. Like, dude, not only is Netflix and Hulu, both of them combined, way fucking cheaper than cable, but also it's like, dude, like you can now pay for no ads, and it's so much better than cable has ever fucking been. Like, dude, I feel bad for any show that's coming out now where it's like, oh, I have to be on at 8 o'clock at like like Thursday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think there aren't a whole lot of shows I think that are even doing that anymore. Like I think all of it's really gone to streaming. I mean,
Yeah.
besides my show that I work for, which like airs on NBC, like which is like it's
Look at Jack just strutting around. He's like, yo, my show, literally.
no,
Yo,
but like
I'm just saying, my show, literally.
but like that's like again that's like akin to like NCIS or something, and it's more of like an
Oh
older
man.
person show. You don't have
Right.
I mean, we have some younger audience, but like a lot of it is older, and that's why it's like on like networks like NBC or something, they still do stuff because it's like only the
Yes.
older people will be watching that, like the grandmothers, the fathers, the mothers,
Hmm.
like the grandmothers, like all like everybody, like but like
But like, bro, that's the thing. It's like, unless you're like 70 years
yeah,
old and you're just used to that fucking cable, no one has
yeah.
it. Like I probably can make, I could probably bet like good amount of money. I could probably take all the money I ever make in all my whole entire life and bet that fucking like anyone like under the age of like 30, unless you just really want it because you just want to flex on it, none of those people have cable. No one. I mean, dude, you could literally just fucking, like I have right now, you could just buy a smart TV that's just right there. You could just buy a smart TV, and then if you have Wi-Fi, you're set. You need
Yeah.
nothing else. You could fucking watch like hundreds of bitch ass movies and TV shows just with that smart TV. Like it's unreal how shit has become. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's only gonna get better. This is like technically the worst that the technology will be for ourselves. Like it's only just going to keep improving. I mean, technically that's how it is.
I know.
It's just it's the law, how things progress. Technology is going to get smaller and smaller. It's going to get better and better. Like
Right.
that's just how. I mean, you can really look at time. Even in the last 20 years, we've done so much, like growth
I know,
wise.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I say this all the time. I'm like, bro, like you think about it, like let's just like a random point in time, right? Like a random point, like 1820 to 1840. Like in our minds, in my stormtrooper mind, you're like, oh, that's fucking that's the exact same shit. That's literally like nothing fucking changed, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at our generation from like 2003 to 2023, bro, the change doesn't even fucking make sense. Like, dude, my
Yeah.
mom literally said, bro, and like obviously my mom is like a whole generation above me. Like, dude, she literally is like, she was born in 1967. She was like, oh yeah, like, dude, she never thought in her whole life that she'd see a car that can drive itself. And now, like, that's, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when we're like in our 50s, you and me, Jack, like, I mean, we're gonna be old and gross, but like, when we're in our 50s, bro, people, like, dude, for us, the technology is gonna be way, way crazier than how it is now. Like, it won't even fucking make sense to us.
Yeah. I mean, I hopefully it's not like Cyberpunk, but like it would be kind of cool. But like I that's the thing. I would want to see like what advancements we would make if it would be because like I know like Elon Musk is trying to get that whole microchip thing installed into our heads or
Hmm.
something, and that's like kind of
Dude, I don't
sus.
like that. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, and like, but like that kind of feels like we're going down some sort of like similar route for fucking
A horrible
Cyberpunk,
path.
bro. And that's the thing. It's like, bro, like the thing about Cyberpunk is that it's bad. Like all the shit, the technology in it is
Yeah.
like it doesn't. It's used to harm and not do good. It never like
Right.
comes from. So I don't know. Maybe that's just like my mindset and it's skewed because that's the kind of the world that I see it through. But like
Right.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's messing tech and flesh just doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't know,
I'm like, bro. I mean, I
unless
get
you
they've
need
already
it.
done this with. Right. I get they've already done this with like dogs, where it's like, oh, you put a chip in their head, but it's like, dude,
Hmm.
dogs are not like humans.
Yeah.
You like if you lose your dog, you got to go find your fucking dog.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
like,
But it's
oh
like, right. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, I was gonna say I did see this one dude who was paralyzed and they basically put like some sort of device in his head that was like activated with Bluetooth or some shit where he could basically
Okay.
walk like again because of this device and like he could move his legs and he could like
Really?
he was relearning how to walk because of it. So like those advancements in technology are so fucking crazy and that's like awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like the cyber modifications or the body modifications of doing like things that are unnecessary for people that don't need it, and it's like
Exactly,
taking a normal
bro.
body and then fucking with it when you don't need to. I just feel like it's going to cause problems.
I'm like, dude, like, bro, to me, I'm not gonna lie, like, to me, that's making people less human. Like, you think about it, like, okay, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to look up a cookie recipe to like make my mom proud. Like, oh, like peanut butter cookies. It's like, bro, you think about it, like now, dude, what's the point for even like fucking phones? What's the point for phones now? It's like, dude, literally think about it. Now, Jack, if I want a peanut butter cookie recipe to like make
Think
for
about
you
it, right?
guys, like in Chicago, I could literally just think about it in my head and the chip is already in my fucking stormtrooper bitch ass white head, and I would already know how to make peanut butter cookies without even thinking about it. Like, dude, that's just that's no.
It just
Like
seems
Elon Musk,
it seems weird. I don't know. It doesn't seem natural.
dude, fuck no, it doesn't seem natural. It seems like the most unnatural thing ever. Like, bro, Elon Musk, I think he's like one of the brightest minds we've ever seen in all of humanity. I think he's an incredible fucking person. I think he's a very smart guy, but like, bro, the fact that he wants to implant these chips, like, dude, okay, if it's for somebody who can't talk and can't fucking walk, that's a whole other thing. But for us, you and me, who can walk, talk, hear, and see everything just fine,
Yeah.
like all five of our senses are fucking spot on.
Hmm.
Like, we don't need that shit. We
Yeah.
can live our lives perfectly fine without anything else. Like that's the thing I have a problem with. Like that's what I'm kind of like, dude. Like for us on, I mean, maybe it'll be a thing where it's like, okay, it's like a fucking like, it's like a USB where you can just decide to buy it or you just don't want it. But if like, dude, imagine if they become, imagine if there's a law where you have to have it. Like, bro, that is fucking terrifying. Oh, I just scared myself with that.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah, no, I
holy shit, I just scared myself.
so that will see that yeah, that
Mm.
that comes down to like if first of all the thing has to work, and then second of all
Yes.
it has to be implemented within our society, and this is like very much kind of
Right.
going back to the self-driving cars and stuff. It's like
Right.
in that I kind of it kind of also does kind of aid the argument, because I think we talked about how the only way to make self-driving cars available is to make a
Right.
law or
Right.
something to, get those people to not drive their cars, so that it's only self-driving. So then for the only way for the technology to work in the heads, would there be a law that would have to be passed so that all of us would have it? So
Bro.
then like I don't know, that just, oh dude, like that would be, I
Bro,
don't mess
I
with
just
that.
had this idea, man. Dude, maybe this is the Bud Light that's giving me ideas. But bro, think about this. What if they had a thing where it's like you could connect the USB chip in your mind to your self-driving car and you could drive with your mind?
Yeah, I mean
Bro, oh my
that's just cyberpunk, bro. You literally just described like a car in cyberpunk. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
guys, I took out my earbuds because I was just like in disbelief of myself.
yeah. I mean, that's
Dude.
when fiction becomes reality, bro. It's like it's
Holy
really
fuck.
weird. Yeah, no.
Holy shit. Bro, I'm Jack. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna say this straight up. Like, for me personally, I will always just drive my motor vehicle. But bro, what if they start making cars with no fucking steering wheel? Like, dude, now you can just drive with your mind. It's like, okay, at the corner, I want to make a right, and it just goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, can you imagine that? Could you imagine? Bro,
Yeah,
dude, I'm not gonna, I sound like a fucking boomer, bro. This might be boomer of my bitch ass, but like, dude, I'm honestly like terrified of technology now. Like, it's scaring me. If it comes down to that, like, bro, it just, okay, here's what I'd say. Like phone stuff like this, and like, our PC to be able to, or, like our podcast. Like, do think about it. Like, our podcast is so, we found a way to literally get paid without literally fucking like getting up off our ass and just like drinking and fucking like having a good time and talking. Like that,
mm-hmm.
it's like humanity is fucking incredible. But it's like if we get to a point where we literally don't even have to drive our own cars, like we can drive with our head, be like, oh, I want to make a left. Oh, I want to go straight. Oh, go this way on the highway. Like, dude, that's just like, I mean, bro, like, why not let everyone just fucking be robots at that point? Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
I
Like,
mean,
dude, what's going on?
yeah, I think first the self-driving cars would come, so I would want to see that before I see someone driving with their fucking mind. That's for sure.
Bro. Oh my fucking god, dude! Bro. Dude, I got fucking goosebumps. Dude, I'm like scaring myself. Like, goddamn.
It's a scary
And
thought.
yeah, and like chat, I'm not gonna, or like I say chat, sorry, like I'm streaming, bro. All of our listeners, man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Whether you watch it on YouTube or you listen to our podcast, like the audio wise on Spotify, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, and these are some of the conversations I've had with my own like chat on like YouTube on stream, bro. Because it's like you think about it, it's like, yeah, dude, like, what if we get to a point where it's like we can just drive with our fucking minds, and now I'll say the generation before me, like if I have a kid and like their generation, they'll be like, oh yeah. Yo, I think this must have sucked when you guys had to drive with your own hands. It's like, nah, fam, nah. I kind of enjoy the fact that I can control where I go. Like in my mind, like, dude, what if I all of a sudden, like, what if I'm just like thinking about dude, what happens if you do this? Like, what happens if you're like, oh, I want to make a right at that light up there, like a half mile away, but then all of a sudden you start thinking about like music in your head, and then your car just like it comes to an immediate stop, and like, what if you fucking like get in a car crash behind the people behind you? They all just like rear end your bitch ass. Like, dude, like, there's so many things that could happen with this that like really kind of like scares me, to be honest. I'm like, there's just so many factors that could play into it, and it's like, I mean, maybe that could be wrong. Maybe the USB won't even fucking connect from your head to your car, but it's like, I mean, if we're getting to, I mean, like, dude, fucking like back in like what was it, like 2014, we like Bluetooth became a thing, and 2014 was like 7 8 years ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah,
almost 10 years ago, almost 10.
yeah. It will be
So
next year.
so like, bro, like if that was 10 years ago, like, dude, oh my gosh, I don't know. And it's kind of funny how we literally just went from fucking like talking about like you going to Europe. We didn't even talk about that at all. And then went to fucking like literally, oh, like Elon Musk taking over the world, and now we're gonna fucking drive with our minds. Like, dude, what the this podcast is wild.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want, I can talk a little bit about what my where my trip is gonna be like.
By all means, go ahead. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't mind with the. I'm to be honest, I don't care where the conversation goes.
yeah,
All I'm just saying is that like, yeah, if you want to talk about your trip, by all means, go ahead, bro.
yeah. I mean, so I'm starting in London, so we're gonna be there
Okay.
for it's gonna be my brother and I, and another homie of mine is coming with, and we're basically gonna go like stay in the same area as where one of my friends from like middle school, where like not even
Okay.
middle school, I guess high school, like that I made friends with. He lives in London now, and yeah, we're just gonna like go around the city, go to pubs, probably go to some museums and like landmarks and stuff. Yeah, just have a really good time.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, so I'll be there for 4 days, and then on Saturday I'll leave for Amsterdam, and then we'll be in Amsterdam for 3 days, and then from there I think we go to Brussels, and then I think that's like 2 days there, and then we go to Bern, which is like where Einstein basically kind of invented or discovered the
Oh
theory of
snap.
relativity, which is pretty cool. He's like on that
Okay.
like he was basically on this trolley, and he was like looking at this clock, and it was a whole thing. So we're gonna see that.
Oh, I remember hearing that story on a
Mhm.
podcast, and like, dude, I remember like hearing someone talk, like telling a bit, like talking about a joke about it. It's like Einstein being like, "Look at the clock," and like some guy was like, "Oh, look at the clock, it's incredible," and Einstein's like, he's always talking, he's
Yeah.
always talking."
I think that might have honestly been in like a Family Guy bit or something too. I don't know,
It, it,
maybe.
it probably was. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys know me. I've literally watched so many bitch ass cartoons. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
I feel like
Sorry.
I've seen that before though. No, yeah. So yeah, we'll be there for like 2 days, and then I think a day so after we're gonna be taking the train all around. So that's how we're getting from like city to city, because like all of them are basically like really close to each other. Even though they're in like different countries. Um,
Okay.
so then from there we're gonna be going to the south of France, into a town called Lyon, and then
Leon.
yeah, it's lion in French. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's little lion, Leon. Yeah, so
Leon, lion. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and then from there we're gonna be meeting up with my parents in Provence, because they're gonna be like down there already, and we're gonna be there for like I think a week, and we'll just be like going to vineyards and stuff, and biking around, and having a good time,
Having a
relaxing.
good old time.
Yeah, dude. No, it's so the south of France is really nice. It's not like Spain or nothing, but it's hot, and it's like it's like nature. It's really nice.
No, yeah, I like I said before, man, I'm excited for you, bro. Like, you deserve it. You work your ass off. You work your ass off with Marvel. Like, she just, like he just mentioned, guys. He's like, he'll go ahead and check out the show. But
Mhm.
like, he works on Marvel. Then he fucking busts his ass with streaming, and he does
Yeah.
editing, and he does our podcast. Like, dude, the fact that he puts up with me, literally, he deserves the trip just like that. And that in general, he puts up with me. He deserves the bitch ass trip. But I will say this though, bro. Like, okay, out of all the countries in Europe, what is your favorite to go to? Because I know you've been to France so many times, so it's like, what is your all-time favorite country in Europe to go visit to?
I mean, like, to be honest, I would have to say like Paris is probably my favorite city, but then
Okay,
again, like Amsterdam is just like Holland is really nice. In like the not yeah, the Netherlands is just amazing.
okay.
Like basically like I don't know. It's a tough thing, because do you know why the Amsterdam is so amazing to me? Do you know why? I'm sure you can.
I am at a loss. Tell me why.
Oh well, weed is legal there, so.
Oh, okay. Wait, you get high? Oh, dude, that's it, yo. End the podcast.
So
I will not host a podcast with a guy who gets high. I
no,
will
but
not do it.
that being said, though, that's
I'm just
probably yeah, that's probably why that like
joking.
Amsterdam is probably one of my like top places, but still like
Okay.
Paris is a really cool, really fun city.
Yeah.
Like the architecture and the history, and just like everywhere you look in Paris, it just looks fucking like nice as fuck. It looks cool and
It just
looks
looks super nice. Yeah.
yeah. No, it's really, I don't know. As a tourist, I love it. Being from a
Oh,
different country.
I can imagine, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I never like mentioned France, but like, bro, I would, homie, I would so go to France. Like, France seems like it just seems like the fucking like I can imagine like the music is just so nice and calming. Like
Mhm.
the restaurants are incredible. Like fucking
The club
like
life is nice.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said before, man, if you feel dull, drink alcohol. Like, dude, bro, that's gonna be a fucking saying that I will take to my grave. Like, dude, literally on my tombstone, it'll say like, Brad lived a great life, and he always said, if you feel dull, drink alcohol.
But yeah, no, I'm
That's gonna be a saying right there, man.
yeah, put it on your tombstone.
I would love to. And you know, bro, I want you to do the honors of putting it on my tombstone. I
Yeah,
want you to
I'll
do it.
chisel it in.
Chisel it in. I would love that.
I'll
Oh
use
yeah, just
a
like
Bud
kind of.
Light to hammer it, you know.
Oh, bro, Jack, I love you, man. I love you. Have a Bud Light to chisel it in, bro. Like,
Yeah.
hey, pound the Bud Light into
Yeah.
there, and
Yep.
have like a Bud Light symbol, and just say, you know what? He died doing what he loved, drinking Bud Light. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it's the perfect like white person American beer. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm not. We talked about American food, bro. I think that's probably the only thing I can think of that's probably American is just like Bud Light beer. Even though
Yeah.
beer is not technically American, it's actually like, is beer from Germany? I assume that's where it's from, right?
Yeah, it might be. I think in like I think even like Kings and stuff in England were drinking
Oh
ale
yeah.
and stuff. So I don't know technically where it's from. I know a bunch of people had access to it. I know that they
Right.
drank it also because it was like processed and filtered and actually was cleaner than most of the water
Okay.
that they would drink. So
Really?
yeah, so like that would literally be the best way for them to actually get like refreshment and like actually good like you know a good liquid in their body besides some like bacteria infected water or like
Wow.
some dirty you know like whatever yeah like
I mean, unless you had a fire, I guess that makes sense because it's like the whole thing about cleaning out water, right? Is like you have to literally like get it heated up so you can boil out all the bacteria. So
mm-hmm
it's like I guess that makes sense, yeah. Because I know literally that's how like people like if I watch it in those like shows on like Nat Geo or something like that,
yeah
where it's like literally how they'll make water is they'll literally like get it out of a stream and then they'll
mm-hmm
boil it to make sure you get all the bacteria out so it's actually safe to
yep
drink. You know what I mean? So
yeah
yeah. That's crazy. But even if you make a fire though, man, like some of the bacteria could take a lot of fucking heat to fucking get rid of. So it's like, you
yeah
know,
you got to
I
be
don't know.
careful you know make
Yeah.
sure again I think that's why a lot of people died back then too you know you had a lot of disease and a lot of
Well, bro. See, this is why I host a podcast with the guys. He's so wise. I didn't even fucking think about that. I didn't. Yo, Jack. You're basically like my Yoda, bro. You're like my Yoda. Like you know all. Like I could see you being like do or do not. There is no try. Like I could see you being like that. Like, yo, I'm trying to force the fucking X wing out of there, and you're like, do or do not, and then you fucking just take it out with ease. I'll be like, well, god damn it, Jack, you could do that all along, bro. Why'd you want to see my bitch ass like sweat all the way down my face trying to get that shit out of there?
you gotta I had to teach you you know you gotta get there somehow you have to learn on your own you know Padawan
I had
yeah
to get, yeah, Padawan, like, yo, thank you, Master Jack. Thank you, man. It's not even May 4th, but you know what? I'll just say, may the force be with you. Not the May 4th. May the force be with you.
yeah
You
and
know?
with you
And you know what, Jack? You know what, bro? The only thing you told me that's great, bro, is like not only did you tell me I have to face my father, but also you told me, bro, you're like, before I took off, you're like, no, there is another.
oh yeah your sister that's right
Yep, your sister.
you literally
Dude,
have a sister too that works out
that- I'm
you are
telling you
Luke
guys, he's
you're
like
Luke
my Yoda. He's
Skywalker
he's like my Yoda, guys. I'm telling you, my
yeah
older sister. Yeah, although instead of like,
twin
I'll say
sister
this. Like I see where you're coming from, Yoda, but I'm gonna say this, dude. Like literally, my sister, she's literally off like partying, probably like doing like cocaine and shit. So, and I'm here, literally
learning
just like, if
yeah no
oh my god. Okay, yo, you guys probably hear it, bro, but I'm fucking like crying, laughing, like, oh my god, oh, yo, I have tears out of my eyes. Oh shit. But you know what though? I'll say this though, Yoda, straight up, man. If I do end up making it and I do face my father in the next movie, I'll have you to thank for it. I'll have you to thank for it, man.
oh
I will.
yeah no yeah Speaking of next movie, I don't know why you made me think of this, but I saw Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, let's talk about that. Because, dude, okay,
Yeah.
because I want to say this because, like, and this is something I want to get out for a long time because I've had people come into my stream who are new and
Hmm.
they've watched the podcast and they think that I hate Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Let me clarify this very clearly, guys, because, like, and like I said, I know because this is Jack's favorite Marvel movie. Let me say this, guys. I do not hate Into the Spider Verse at all. I'm not gonna lie. If I was gonna rank it on like a tier list, I would give it easily an A, maybe even an S. To be honest, like
Okay.
I loved it. I just, in my opinion, I just thought No Way Home with Doctor Strange and like seeing them all live. I just liked it a little more. But Spider Verse was. Here's what I'd say: if I think No Way Home is the best Spider movie of all time, Spider Verse is definitely second. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, okay. What I was gonna say is that like yes, I have not seen Across the Spider Verse yet. I want to see. I want to go watch. I'm gonna probably gonna watch either tonight or tomorrow. The second Guardians, then go watch the third one, and then I also literally want to see across the is it across Spider Verse or across the multiverse?
It's Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being it was the best of all time and 1 being like, yo, I hate that I bought the ticket, what would you rank that movie?
I mean, bro, it's a 10, bro. It was yeah, dude. It was everything I wanted and more. And then it was like I mean, I tell everybody this, but like the only bad thing about it is that there wasn't
Oh
more.
boy. Okay,
It
yo, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties,
uh-oh.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna say this straight up, man. I'm bro, chat guys, I'm floored. I cannot believe, bro. That is absolutely bizarre. Okay, he just got back.
Yeah, yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. We were still recording, right?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Okay,
All
perfect.
right, where was I? I was saying it
You,
was
you gave it a 10 out of 10.
yeah, 10 out of 10. And I think because like the one thing that I was disappointed in is that there wasn't more of it. Because like it ends. I mean,
Wow.
it ends on a cliffhanger. I mean, that's not like spoiling anything, but it just ends with
Okay.
like there's because and that's only because also there's a second movie coming out next year, Beyond the Spider-Verse, which is like
Beyond it.
it's
Okay.
called it's technically this is like two parts. But like that was like the only bad thing is just I wanted more of the story. I wanted to see
Wow.
and yeah, it built upon obviously like everything that was like developed in the first movie Into the Spider-Verse, and then like just
Okay.
amplified it. And yeah, they did a great job.
Okay.
I still think in my opinion the first one is better because you really
Really?
well, because of what I kind of just said with the ending is on a cliffhanger. The first one, you feel like it actually ends, and you have this like closure, and you have this like kind of
Oh,
it's like
okay.
it's like a book ending. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, and then again, maybe my opinion will change when I see the second part of it or whatever.
Okay, so it's literally just like Avengers Infinity War. Like they left you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
basically.
like Thanos won. So okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah. I mean, bro, I'm just shocked. I'm floored. I'm floored that you gave it like a 10 out of 10. Like
Oh yeah,
that's surprising. Wow. Okay.
dude, it blew my expectations. It like it because
Out of the
like
water.
yeah, like I had very high expectations already, and then it just
Okay.
fucking went higher than that because like they had so much shit in it that I just didn't expect, and I didn't like, and I oh there was one point too where they were like we had like little kids in our theater too. They were running around, and I was so just locked in with like what was going on. I didn't even notice that they were running around. Like I had my friends tell me, and
Really?
they're like, "Did you hear those kids running around?" I was like, "No." Like I was just like, I was just so like,
Wow.
I was so lost. And again, maybe it's again I'm just so biased, and because I love that first movie so much,
Hmm.
but I was just like I can't not look away. Like I gotta keep watching.
Dude, I mean, bro, I'm gonna say this straight up. I'm happy that he fucking enjoyed the fuck out of the movie. Like, I mean, he gave it a 10 out of 10, so it's like he thought it was a perfect movie.
Mm.
But bro, I mean, hey, dude, you know what that does? You know what that does, guys? All that does, guys, is just literally give me more motivation to go see the movie. So no, that's fucking awesome, bro.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
it's one of the I think it's the biggest openings of 2023 or whatever. It's the highest
Okay.
opening weekend of 2023. So like it
Is it
literally is.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so many people like went and go see it. So yeah, if you haven't,
I
definitely
mean, I
check it
will say
out.
this though, bro. Like, I think it was the second because it came out June 2nd, right?
It came out on like Thursday or Friday, and I saw it Friday.
Okay. Like literally, like bro, I'm not gonna lie. Even like the fourth day that it was out, I still literally no, sorry, not fourth day. Sorry. The like I guess like because it was yesterday, so yesterday Saturday.
It was like the third day.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So the third is out. There was like fucking like 9 different times to go see the movie.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was like, bro, if a movie's that big where it has like fucking 10 different fucking times to go see it, you know that shit's about to be a bitch ass like blockbuster. So I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucking crazy. But hell yeah, bro. I'll say this, man. I will totally go see the movie. And next time we do a podcast, I'm definitely like, okay, just let you guys know just right now, man. I will definitely be looking for other people to do podcasts. Like, we're not just gonna like stop for like 3 weeks. That's just not happening.
Yeah.
But like, I will say this. I'm gonna look from like, there's definitely gonna be more episodes coming out. Even if it's just me, I'll just talk for like an hour. But I will say this though, man. With that being said, I'll definitely go see the movie and give my rating.
Hmm.
Um, excuse me, because like especially not only did you rate it 10 out of 10, but I've also just heard like I've heard a couple of reviews, but I've probably heard maybe like 5 reviews, but every single one I heard they said it's one of the best Marvel films of all time, like better than Guardians 3.
Oh
So
really?
like they put it on the same tier
I
as
mean,
like Infinity War and Endgame.
yeah,
So
I don't know if it's better than Guardians because I got also I'm like a really big Guardians fan, but like I
mhm,
think that they're damn near the same level. Like
okay.
and I think also if anything it's a little bit lower than Guardians because of what the ending and what I said, you know, like the cliffhanger really and that's the only thing that hinders it in my opinion, but like other than that
Really?
yeah, it was a fantastic
Okay,
movie.
so I want to ask then. So would Guardians 3 for you top Into the Spider-Verse?
No.
Okay.
I think Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, if anything, they would be on like both S. Like I think they would just be
Okay.
the same.
So let me ask this then. Would Spider-Verse if you had to make an S plus, would Spider-Verse sit at the top like
Yeah,
on its own
yes,
tier?
yeah. That's what. Yeah,
Wow.
Spider-Verse would
Okay.
be Into the Spider-Verse
All
would be up
right.
there. Yeah,
All right. I accept that.
yeah.
I mean, I respect that, bro. Dude, what? You know what? I used to always think that Endgame would sit at the top as foes. For me, I'm gonna say Infinity War. I would say here, I'll list my top five, or not top five, the top three Marvel films of all time. I would say, um, I would say my number one is Infinity War. Then I'd probably say for me, oh dude, it's so close between Infinity War, or sorry, it's so close between Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home.
Mm.
Like I'm really going back and forth for those movies. I think just because the fact that you have that giant fight at the end, I'm gonna go Endgame.
And
And then
then No Way
number
Home.
three would be No Way Home.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I'll say this. Uh Spider-Verse is probably just barely outside the top five. I would say if it's not top five, definitely six. No doubt.
I can.
No doubt in my mind.
I can tell you this much, and I don't know if it was like Sony's part or if like Tom Holland actually like did it on his own, but he
Mhm.
posted on Instagram saying that like Into the Spider-Verse, the first movie, is one of the best like Spider-Man movies of all time. That's what he said. And
Really?
compared to like his own movies and stuff, you know. And I don't
Wow.
know if that's like Sony kind of shooting themselves in the foot by like doing that or if he's actually just like saying it on his own, but
Well, I mean, well, I guess not. Okay. I was gonna say because it is his Twitter, so he can post whatever he wants to.
yeah,
But at the same time, like he
they
might
could
just been
totally
like,
get him to do that, you know.
they'd be
He's
like, "Oh shit! Like yo, this company that's signing me, yo, I'll just do this just for the fucking like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?" But
who
I'll
knows?
say this though, man. Even if he is like lying, I think he does feel that that Into the Spider Verse they absolutely killed it. I will
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah.
Because they did. Obviously, there's proof right there, man. So no,
Yeah.
yeah. And okay, I'll also this though, Jack. For me, I'll say this. It's not the best. It's not my favorite Marvel film of all time. But I will say this, bro. Out of any movie ever, it has the best soundtrack ever. Any movie I've ever seen. Like you could count any
Oh yeah.
movie that's ever been made. It has the best soundtrack by
Yeah.
far.
I think
Nothing even comes close.
yeah, that's a big thing that would that does it for me. I mean,
Mhm.
this soundtrack was also really good and I can't wait to like listen to the new
The album.
Across the
Yep.
Spider-Verse soundtrack, but yeah, the first one is just always going to be like there's so many great songs on there and like Sunflower by Post Malone
Oh yeah.
and
Hide with Juice World
yeah, dude, like all of them are they're just fantastic, you
is
know.
spectacular. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Here's what I'm gonna think, though, bro. If this is a part one and part two, kind of how they did Infinity War and Endgame. I wonder if part three is gonna finally put that at the top for you. That's gonna be the real thing, bro. I'm
I would
excited to
hope.
see that.
I really
You hope
hope.
it does?
Yeah, they gotta close the gap now. You know, they're right there.
Hell yeah.
They got me on the edge of the seat. They need to close the deal and make sure that, you know, they don't fuck up whatever they do in the third movie. But
Hell yeah,
I
bro.
have faith that it's the way that they left it is really, it's a really good setup. So like I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm gonna say this straight up, man, because I've been thinking about doing this too. Next time I have a big weekend, I'm gonna like let you know in advance, because I think I want to go. I want to go out to see you in Chicago again. Not only because last time was fun as fuck, but I want to see you out there, and I also want to do a podcast like live with both of us
Oh
with the
yeah,
same camera. That
yeah,
shit would be so fun. We could just talk about the experiences in Chicago, and I want to go out there for a decent. I want to go there for a good like at least 4 to 5 days.
yeah.
You know what I
No, that
mean?
would be nice, especially
Yeah,
now in
bro.
the
Yeah, hell
summertime.
yeah.
Because when I get back too, I might not even be working because like of the writer's strike and everything. So yeah,
Right.
our show is still on like standstill or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, depending on like how things work out, maybe it'll work out for the best. But yeah,
That
it'll be
sounds
fun.
fucking lit, bro. Yeah. We should do bro, I just thought about this, Jack. Yo, we should do a IRL stream in Chicago, and literally, bro, we should do it where like fucking we eat like Chicago style foods.
Sure. Yeah.
Bro, can you imagine us doing a fucking yo, we eat like Illuminati's pizza, like allow us to,
Would you
oh,
have a
it'd be so
Chicago
fucking
dog
lit. Wait,
again?
what's up?
Would you have a Chicago dog again on stream? Your face.
Not with those fucking tomatoes, I'll say that. Not with tomatoes or pickles, but other than that, I'll have a Chicago style dog, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
Okay.
dude, we could fucking like get Coronas on stream and get drunk and drink and eat pizza. I was about to say drink pizza. We ain't putting
Drink
that bitch in a
pizza.
fucking blender. But dude, we about to like we could eat the Chicago style pizza on stream because like there's a fucking huge debate on like what's best, Chicago or New York. Like, I mean, Detroit is very good. I mean, I like my home state pizza, but it's like compared to Chicago and New York, there's just no fucking like shot in my opinion. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. I know people can be like, "Oh my God, you just put your home state." But like in my opinion, bro, Chicago and New York is the real debate. But I would love to do that, bro. Be in Chicago, be like, yo, IRL stream, like, yo, I'm here in Chicago, bitch.
Yeah, I
And eat
mean,
fucking Chicago style dogs and like real pizza. That shit would be fire, bro. Dope ass stream.
no, true. I mean, yeah, we can definitely work something out. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
no, it'll be a minute before I'm back. So
Oh no, no,
till
I got you.
then.
Yeah, it'll be a good like 3 weeks. I bro,
Yeah.
in that time, I gotta fucking not only do okay. Any of you guys who listen, man, not only do I gotta fucking go find guests, but also I'm gonna be making a reaction channel. I was out for fucking like literally like my face looked like I say guys like it looked like that kid for Rocky from Mask. So I was just like dude, it was starting to block my eye. I'm not even like exaggerating. Like
Damn.
like my face looks obviously perfect right now. But it's like, dude, before my eye would be like this, it was starting to go like that. Like it was starting to really fucking block my eye. So
Yeah.
I couldn't do a stream, just make a channel like that. So yeah, I would making a channel. I think it's gonna I'm gonna make it like look fucking badass. Um, and with that being said, yeah, we're gonna do a reaction channel. So if any of our listeners, man, yeah, I'll definitely send notification out and go follow that shit for sure. Um, and yeah, dude, fucking, I'll come out there in Chicago. We do fucking like an IRL stream. That shit would be so fire, and we do a
Oh yeah.
podcast, baby.
That
But yo, anyways, guys, yo, we're going a little bit over schedule. I think we're going a little over time.
yeah, we're
But
2 minutes over.
yeah, so we're gonna get out of here, man. Hope you guys enjoy. Yo, everyone, wish Jack a fucking great bon voyage, baby. Wish him a great trip. Hope he has a safe trip, man. I really do hope you have a safe trip and a fucking incredible, fantastic trip.
Thank you,
But
bro.
yo, guys, hope you, yo, any of our European listeners, man, go hit him up, bro. Go be like, yo, Jack, let's party, baby.
Yeah.
But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, man, hit that bell on and subscribe on YouTube and on Spotify so you don't miss any future episodes, man. And guys, we will of course see you in the next one.